The late October dusk draped the Redstone Plains in a heavy shroud of deep indigo and molten amber, the 200-acre Texas ranch stirring beneath a vast sky streaked with the fading embers of daylight. The lake a glassy expanse of liquid gold rippling gently with the last rays, its surface catching the glow like a mirror of molten fire. Wildflowers swaying in stubborn patches of yellow and purple along the water's edge, their dew-kissed petals trembling against a cooling breeze that swept through the dry grasses. Carrying the faint tang of wood smoke, cattle dung, and the distant scent of mesquite, ancient oaks standing tall and resolute, their gnarled branches swaying in a slow, mournful dance, casting long shadows that danced like restless spirits across the parched earth. But at the ranch's edge near Tractorway, where the gravel path curved past the cattle pens, John Parker, a rugged 54-year-old cowboy in a weathered Stetson, leapt from his pickup with a thud, his boots crunching the stones underfoot, his skin still warm from a week of Hawaiian sun. As a deafening roar shattered the plain's quiet, a convoy of trucks, SUVs, and mud-splattered jeeps barreling through his gates, their engines snarling like a pack of rabid wolves. Tires gouging deep ruts into his soil, Karen Voss, the ousted head of the Redstone County Events Committee, striding from a garish orange tint with a megaphone clutched tight, her platinum bob glinting like a sharpened blade in the twilight, her voice booming over the chaos with venomous defiance. "You can't stop us, Parker. This is our land now, and we're taking it back." A massive banner flapping behind her. Redstone Rally Revival. Take back our plains. John drawing his revolver with a swift, practiced motion, firing a warning shot that sparked off a truck's hood with a sharp clang, his growl reverberating through the din. "You're trespassing again. Karen, get the hell off my ranch or I'll bury you in your own mess." Sarah Bennett sprinting from the barn, her boots pounding the dirt, rifle raised and cocked, her shout piercing the tumult. They're back with a vengeance. Look at the drones. Frank Hensley charging down from the ridge, his bulk heaving, shotgun in hand, his voice a gravelly roar. Quantum's pulling the strings. The air crackling with fury and betrayal, a swarm of Quantum Horizon drones buzzing low overhead, their red eyes glowing menacingly. The lake's golden sheen fading into a somber gray beneath a gathering cloud of dust and menace, the wildflowers trembling, their roots deep in the Texas soil. John had landed at the airstrip that afternoon, the ocean's steady rhythm still echoing in his ears. The salty breeze of Hawaii a fleeting bomb after locking down Redstone against Karen's first rally. Expecting to return to a ranch humming with its hard-won peace. The sign, "Respect requested. Entry by permission only," a quiet triumph etched in wood. Karen's committee dissolved in disgrace. Her reputation a smoldering ruin. The co-op's railway running smooth with shipments of corn and wheat. Clara May's silo rising anew under Frank's steady hands. The rhythmic thud of hammers a testament to resilience. Steve and the enclave patrolling Tractorway with lanterns flickering like fireflies. Tessa and Ethan's scarecrows dotting the fields in playful rows, their burlap faces swaying in the breeze. Dakota bounding through the grass, his heeled leg kicking up dust. But the Verdant Network's relentless pulse had gnawed at him even across the Pacific. Dr. Elanina Chin's last call crackling through. South Node's waking fast, Quantum's got eyes on it. Lena Carter radioing as his plane touched down. Troubles brewing. John. Karen's regrouping, and it's ugly. John's gut twisting as he gunned the pickup toward home, the co-op's strength his shield. The plains is sanctuary, but pulling onto Tractorway, he found chaos reborn, a storm of defiance and greed crashing against his gates, the wildflowers enduring, their roots deep in the Texas soil. The invasion was brazen and unrelenting, dozens of vehicles churning his grazing trails into a muddy quagmire, their chrome glinting in the dying light, a makeshift stage erected near the tent, its speakers blaring twangy country tunes that clashed with the plains' natural hymn. Karen's loyalists, Trish with her nasal cackle and Dana with her clipboard, directing traffic with frantic waves. Their yellow vests flashing like warning lights, a crowd of rallygoers chanting, "Take it back! Take it back!" Their voices rising in a fevered roar, John storming forward through the dust. His Stetson shadowing his blazing eyes. "This is private land. You're done here." Karen stepping onto the stage, her heels clicking, her smirk widening as she raised the megaphone. "Public need trumps your greed. Parker, we're reclaiming our rights. Sarah shouting over the noise, "They've got drones. Look up." The quantum swarm swooping low. Their lasers carving jagged scorch marks into the dirt mere feet from John's boots, sparks flying like angry hornets, Frank firing a shotgun, the blast echoing. They're rigging this, Quantum's bankrolling her. Hank racing up in his co-op truck, gravel spraying, leaping out with fists clenched. "We're with you." Parker, Quantum stirring this pot. Matt and Tom flanking from the ridge, their rifles spitting fire, downing a drone in a plume of smoke and shrapnel, the wildflowers trembling, their roots deep in the Texas soil. Night deepened the clash into a full-blown war, the sky darkening to a starless void, the plains illuminated only by the flickering headlights and the orange glow of the tent. John rallying the Ridge Riders with a sharp whistle, "Hold the line." Matt and Tom taking positions behind the cattle pens, their shotguns booming, another drone crashing in a shower of sparks. Michelle herding Tessa and Ethan into the barn's loft, her voice steady but tight. "Stay low, babies. Watch the ridge." Dakota barking furiously, lunging at a trespasser in a yellow vest. His teeth bared, the man yelping as he stumbled back, Karen's megaphone screeching over the chaos, "We're here to stay, Parker, give up." John retorting, his voice a steel blade. "You've got no rights here, get out before you're carried out." A quantum disruptor thudding into the dirt near the redstone oak, its sleek casing humming with a high-pitched wail. The ground trembling, the oak's roots pulsing with emerald light that shimmered through the soil. Lena sprinting from the house, her boots slipping on loose gravel, the verdant tablet clutched tight. Its symbols glowing with eerie intensity, they're targeting the nodes again. They'll collapse the ley line. John aligning the regulation key, its etched runes flaring with a burst of light. A shock wave rippling outward, the disruptor shorting with a crackle and a puff of acrid smoke. But Karen's crowd surged forward, a rusted pickup ramming the gate with a groan of twisting metal. The hinges buckling, the wildflowers enduring, their roots deep in the Texas soil. Dawn broke cold and gray, revealing Quantum's deeper hand, Eli Grayson emerging from a blacked-out truck parked on the rise, his duster flapping in the wind, his blade glinting as he strode forward, his voice low and bitter. "Drake's funding her. Parker wants the south node bad." John stepping into his path, pinning him against the truck's hood. "You're better than this, Eli. Fight with us." Eli's eyes flickering with something, regret, rage, before he snarled, "You left me behind." Drake didn't, wrenching free with a shove, vanishing into the retreating drone swarm. Karen rallying her followers from the stage, "We'll sue you out of this ranch, Parker, Quantum's got our back." John locking the gates again, chains rattling, his voice a low growl. "Try it. I've got more than locks this time." Sarah nodding, they're desperate, the wildflowers trembling, their roots deep in the Texas soil. Midweek brought a tense co-op council at Clara May's ranch, the air thick with the scent of weathered wood and burnt coffee, the porch creaking under the weight of 20 farmers, Hank pacing. His sunburned hands flexing, Karen's a damn pawn, Quantum's the real threat, Clara May crossing her arms, her steel gray hair glinting. "We've held with Parker, can't falter now." Lila, still nursing her grudge from episode 83, sneering from the back, "He'll drag us all down." Quantum's offering cash. Roy leaning on his cane, his voice steady. "Take their money, and they'll take your land." Parker's right. A new farmer, Jed, a wiry man with a scarred cheek, grumbling, "My silo's next if we don't fight." John standing tall. "Quantum wants a split. Stay united. We're iron." Sarah unrolling a stack of intercepted emails, Karen's pleas to Quantum for funds, Chen adding, "South node secure, jammers are up." Lila storming out, "You're fools." A vote solidifying the co-op's resolve, Hank clapping John's shoulder, "We're in, damn the cost." The wildflowers enduring, their roots deep in the Texas soil. Karen's rally faltered as the days wore on, the heat and defiance turning attendees against her, a burly man in a trucker hat shouting, "You trapped us again, where's your plan?" A fist fight erupting near the stage, two men wrestling over a spilled beer, Karen shrieking, "Stay civil," her voice lost in the jeers, drones retreating under Frank's relentless fire. They're running. Michelle reporting from the loft, crowds thinning, Karen's cracking, Tessa whispering, "She's mean." Ethan nodding, paws tougher. John's lockdown holding firm. The electric fences buzzing, Steve and the Enclave patrolling with axes and rifles. "We've got this, Parker." Old man Carter grumbling, Let him rot. The planes quieting as the rally dissolved. A lone trucker peeling out. Never again. Karen's stage abandoned, her megaphone silent, the wildflowers trembling, their roots deep in the Texas soil. John gathered the family at dusk. The south node glowing faintly under the mesquite, Chin's detector beeping, its stronger quantum's blind to it, Lena poring over the ledger, another node's out there, northwest, Sarah beside John. Eli's hurting, Drake's pushing him, Frank joining, rebuilt Clara's silo, next fight's ours, Michelle with Tessa and Ethan, they watch like hawks, John pouring bourbon, Redstone stands. A reinforced sign posted, Redstone endures, permission only, the lake silver under the moon, the wildflowers enduring, their roots deep in the Texas soil.